Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Pumps. As the thumbnail says, there's a company called Valour Funds. They seem to be in Sweden. We're excited to bring crypto closer to traditional finance, making it easier for investors to access the best of both worlds. ETPs are available for trading through, among others. So basically, it's similar to an ETF, but ETP is exchange traded product, which is kind of the European version of an ETF. If we go onto their website here, we can see that what they listed. So you can see ICP and Hedera and Cardano, Doge. You go down here, they have Valor Kaspa, SEK. I had to Google that, so it's Swedish kroner. Valor Kaspa is an exchange traded product tracking CAS, the native token of Kaspa blockchain, utilizing its ghost tag protocol. Kaspa processes blocks in parallel, enabling fast transactions, transaction finality, and high scalability. The CAS token is used for transaction fees and network security through mining with its efficient and decentralized design. Kaspa supports scalable blockchain applications, empowering developers and users alike. So I know it's not a Binance listing like we're all hoping for, but it does make Kaspa available to people who don't know how to go onto an exchange and buy Kaspa, or don't know how to use cold storage or self custody. They can go to a broker there, like these guys here. They can go in there, set up an account, and they can buy Kaspa or any of these assets. And that's that. On the other news, we know about this guy here. So Bitboy, I've never been a follower of his. Like last video I watched is when he was ranting and raving outside somebody's house that he'd taken his Lamborghini. That was the last thing I saw. Well, he made a video like not slamming, but saying Caspa's dead and it's no good and this kind of stuff. So he didn't really do any research or anything into Caspa. He wouldn't mind, if he did some research into it, then kind of said bad things about it, but he didn't bother his arse doing that. And it's just a bit annoying. And the first thing I noticed is that there's only two comments. He obviously has comments switched off or he deletes them, because otherwise, you know yourself, to be like a shit ton of comments from the Casa community down there, or people, saying that, explain it, why, give me a reason, that kind of stuff. And he doesn't want that because he doesn't have the answers. But like, there's a lot of people suing him. Ben Armstrong, known as Bitboy, faces a class action lawsuit for Bencoin holders, alleging fraudulent promotions, claiming he misled investors about the token's potential returns, resulting in significant losses. So Ben Armstrong, widely known as Bitboy Crypto, and several associates are facing a class action lawsuit from American Bencoin holders. A group of investors filed the lawsuit, naming Armstrong, Ashley Casey, and others as conspirators. But yeah, basically he's being sued for Bencoin, and you can see here the investigation has spotlighted Armstrong's role in promoting Ben and other tokens at Hit Network. As far as I know, that's his original Bitboy show that they kicked him off. Armstrong has admitted to accepting payments for token promotions, some of which were scams. However, he insists that these endorsements were unintentional. And it kind of goes on to say that, he never, how do you say, he never said how much he got for promoting these kind of things. And that's probably why he doesn't like Casper, because Casper won't pay him to talk about Casper. So, but I don't understand why he goes and does the opposite about it. But the only one thing criticism he had about Casper, you'll hear it here.
Page. Last post, May 11th, 2023. Let's take a look at some of these exciting Kaspa partnerships. They got listed on Uphold. Oh, wow, man, that's really good. You got it on a American C-tier exchange. New exchange listing, BitGet. You can leverage trade Kaspa on BitGet. Cool. New exchange listing, KuCoin. New exchange listing, LBank. Where are your fucking partnerships? Where are they? I'm sorry.
So there's a certain YouTuber that you all know, and I used to be part of his group as well. And you can hear him in my head because it's bed into me. I can hear it going, "Ooh, partnerships. We need partnerships." And I did learn a good bit from him. And we do learn that partnerships don't mean shit. You don't need partnerships. You want the market cap, you want tokenomics, you want the team, doxed, all this kind of stuff is what matters. Partnerships don't really matter. But he didn't really look very hard, because you have the KEF, the Kaspa Ecosystem Foundation, CoinPal, Cas Media, Rhubarb Media, CoinPal. You can see OKX Venture. bolster the Kaspa ecosystem, which is still annoys me, or it's very strange why OKX hasn't listed Kaspa, on their own part of the KEF, which is strange. You also have the Kaspa ecosystem industrial initiative. So we all know about them. They're waiting for smart contracts, and they have a shit ton of stuff to roll out, but they need smart contracts for it. They have cross-border payments. They have that Olive Garden tree, real-world tokenomics. They want to use it on Kaspa. They've been waiting since 2012. Paul Van Son has for something with the technology to come out, so they could, there's wasted energy all over the world, and they can use Kaspa to instant transaction finality, and they can transfer energy units that way. Like they're making their own stable coin called Gigabit coin, and the lowest unit of that is kilowatt hours, which is the same unit the energy is measured in. And Paul Van Son, which is the head of the KII, is also the CEO of Desert Industrial Initiative. And this is all the partners of Desert Industrial Initiative. Big energy companies, big banks from all over the world. Siemens, we all know that one. They're all part of the DII, and they are all waiting for smart contracts. They want to do cross-border payments because at the moment, seemingly a lot of massive energy companies are using Ethereum, and the gas fees is killing them. So the KII started their foundation and went to the energy companies, and they're showing them this. Their latest one was in Dubai, where they explained to the energy community about Kaspa and what they can do on it. So it's very exciting. I know we're all waiting on adoption, and we know the price has been going sideways for a year. But the reason I'm all in on Kaspa is, and I hear like some crypto YouTubers saying that it isn't important to take profits. I will be taking profits, but I will be leaving. I'll take out what I need to pay off the mortgage and loans and that kind of stuff. But I'm going to leave Kaspa in there for future because I believe it's very similar to Bitcoin and where it's going, that the value is going to keep going up. So I'm not going to get Kaspa at this price before. So what I say to friends and family that are interested in getting into it now is, get Kaspa, hold on to it until the next bull run, just keep building a bag. Like I have a 2029 bag going there, because my current bag, I'm ready. So, but that's partnerships. So he didn't really look very hard because it's right there in front of you. Other things on Ben Armstrong, he there's videos about him. He started a Ben coin. That's what it was, a big dump. That's what all the people are going after him about. You see, there's Ben version 2, and you go to the all-time chart here, it's down 96%. So that one's a pile of crap as well. That's down. There was another one called Pamp Network. You can see that as well. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, do you really want to listen to this guy? Well, maybe I know I like Kaspa. I've researched it. I'm interested in it. I started a YouTube channel about it. So, but I'm telling you to go do your own research and make up your own mind. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to Bitboy. Because he didn't put the work in. As far as I'm concerned, he's missing now. So put the work in and make up your own mind and see what you think if you're interested in getting in Kaspa. And do you think it's the future? There's also another video here I was watching. Give it a look. Bitboy, the world's most pathetic YouTuber. It's very interesting. It's 2 years old, and he was already at stuff, fraud and all this kind of stuff. And so it's very interesting. Where am I going? On this one, I asked AI, I asked him the question, would you say Bitboy X, which I think is the name of his channel now, is a reliable source of information? So what they said is, based on the information available from both web results and posts on X, Bitboy X, also known as Ben Armstrong, is not generally regarded as a reliable source of information for several reasons. Undisclosed promotions. Bitboy has been criticized for promoting cryptocurrency without disclosing what he was paid to do so. This practice can mislead followers into investing in potential dubious projects without awareness of his financial incentives. Promotion of scams. There have been allegations that Bitboy was promoted or has promoted projects that later turned out to be scams or experienced significant declines in value. Investigations by community members like Zach B. XBH have highlighted instances where Bitboy endorsements coincide with projects that eventually failed or were exposed as scams. I wouldn't mind that too much. You can't have a winner all the time, but it looks like the majority of them. Deleting content. Bitboy has been accused of deleting promotional videos once the promoted projects failed or were exposed as scams, which can be seen as an attempt to erase evidence of disinvolvement with such projects. Legal issues. We know he's being sued. We saw that. Community feedback. The cryptocurrency community on platforms like Reddit and X has expressed significant skepticism and criticism towards Bitboy's reliability, often citing his history of misleading promotions and lack of transparency. Ethical concerns. His practices may have been labeled as potentially unethical, focusing on personal gain rather than providing genuine beneficial advice to his audience. Given this context, Bitboy X does not meet the standards of a reliable source of information. In the cryptocurrency space, his history of promoting potentially risky or scam investments often with undisclosed financial incentives, and his approach to dealing with criticism suggests caution. Reliable sources typically adhere to transparency, provide well researched and unbiased information, and do not engage in activities that could deceive or mislead their audience. If you're looking for reliable information in the cryptocurrency sector, it's advisable to consult multiple sources, including those who will track record of integrity, transparency, and education content. Now, like my education content has maybe back at the start, how to buy stuff, how to use it. You can go on to Kaspa Silver. He's very good. You can go on and have a look at his channel. I watched his channel like for a year before I started my own. So, but what I'm saying is, don't take my advice for it. Don't take any YouTuber's advice for it. Go and research Kaspa before you sell it because of what Bitboy says. You need to make up your own mind. You need to learn, put on your big boy pants and figure it out for yourself. You don't want to sell and then, next year or in the coming years, you think, oh, I had Bitcoin or I had Kaspa, I shouldn't have sold it. In my opinion, it's like getting Bitcoin very early. But that's basically the gist of the video. That's all I wanted to say. I'm not telling you to buy Kaspa, but I'm kind of trying to educate you on some of the things that are coming for Kaspa. And if you want to get it yourself, that's your decision. And it's the same with all YouTubers. But anyway, I'm rambling now. That's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a like, give me a subscribe, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.